So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone?
Yeah. Let's talk about how much we hate Scott Geiser.
This is Mike Sheckle.
I want
How
to
you doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
Feels like a
second
rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
Just a Michael.
No, 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 no. You cannot buy the beer. No, 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 no. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
Check 1, 2. There it is. Ah, that sounds good.
Check 1, 2.
Hello? I love my pink microphone.
You can't beat those mixers, man.
Of a white Christmas. Just like
We can work on that.
I'm trying to sing, guys.
That's why we're still talking.
Come from a
I knew it. I was like, where is that?
Africa.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day I'm hustling. Is that a rap song?
Yeah.
No shit.
You didn't.
I knew that from somewhere.
Well, it's also that LMFAO. Every day I'm shuffling.
By Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross. Shout out to Rick Ross. I'm dreaming. Wow. Oh, that's funky. Where's the beat? Oh, where's it?
Every day I'm hustling. Scott, this might be your new ringtone.
He really is, though.
Is that all he does? Is hustle? He's got to eat Cheerios or something.
That's a lot of hustling going on.
Yeah.
I don't know why when I hear that song, I think of that song. You remember that song? I stay fly, no lie. You know it.
Oh, I like that drop.
Do you remember that song?
Which one?
That,
Oh my.
I stay
Right.
fly, no
extreme.
lie. You know it. Ballin'. I can't think of how any of it really goes, but in my head, that's what I
Just
hear.
keep singing it. We'll figure it out.
I guess I got to figure this.
Look at
Oh, yay, more wire. Yay, okay.
the lyrics.
Is that all it is? Is every day I'm hustling?
Oh my God. It's every day I'm hustling. He's an artist.
Okay.
And then-
Yes. All right.
got
Good.
some-
Thank you.
Hey. So, you remember we were talking about the jokes thing? Like jokes at work and playing pranks?
Yeah.
So we'd call people at work and we have to call and ask for certain things from areas.
Yeah.
And we'd start talking about stuff and ask, hey, we're going to need, and I would play Cannibal Corpse Hammer Smash Face in the background right up to the phone. It's just, like, oh, I can't really hear what you, and I just put it, oh, it's so fun. So having that conversation on that podcast made me do terrible things.
That was a lot of fun.
Good.
Yeah.
We inspire everybody.
I think
to do
there's
this.
so many more stories we have too.
Oh, yeah.
They're all going to come out.
Listen, there's stuff that I can't talk about that I've done. Oh my.
Same.
Yeah.
What episode are we on?
72.
Episode number 72. To my right, the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott.
Hello, governors.
Strong Saturday morning. Hello,
Nice,
Governor.
right?
That was
Coming
a
out
strong
of the
one.
gate.
Hello,
Gates.
governors.
Sausage.
I'm happy.
I like it. You are happy.
What's that annoying song? Everybody happy. You know what I'm talking
'Cause
about?
I'm happy.
There you go.
Yeah, I like a song. To my left, the craft beer queen, Colleen.
How are you now?
Hey, girl.
Too much Letterkenny. I swear I'm
Oh,
obsessed with
man.
it now. I'm going to
Told
start
you.
saying, how are you now? All the time.
Charlie, we're
Let
going to watch
that
it together
marinate.
here in a little while.
No, we're not. With
as soon as we go on
no,
break,
the-
I'm going to turn it on.
The
so you can watch
fights,
the
the
whole
fight
season.
start at 11, dude. I'll be locked in on the fights. Shout out to Daryl Nichols. Down yonder.
Viking metal Chris.
Hey, y'all.
Hammer smash face.
Hammer Smash Face is a fantastic song.
Oh man. So what's the word, birds?
Saturday morning.
Bird. That's the
We're
word.
all feeling frisky too.
Feeling good this morning.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
It feels more fresh in
I
this
went
house.
to my whole house.
I think it's the house.
my whole house was in bed sleeping at 9:30.
Wow, really?
It was awesome.
Me and Allie watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yes.
Good movie.
We watched Haunted Mansion
Okay.
with Eddie Murphy.
Nice.
Yeah.
We watched another scary one too.
Dude, where'd you Killer Clowns is available?
By the way,
Yeah.
I saw him this week.
Daryl Nichols?
Oh, Daryl's awesome.
Daryl's a man.
Yeah,
He's
it was
awesome.
nice to see him, and it's really cool when people come in and they actually bring up the podcast. But he knows you guys, so it was
Yep.
cool that he.
We went to
knew
high
who
school
I was.
together. I've known him for a long time.
I actually met Daryl through Scott, man.
Yeah, he's a big Tom and Dan
Through the
fan,
podcast.
and that's where we reconnected, going to all the events and everything, and hanging out.
You know where I met him was at the brewery when we did our when we recorded with
Yes,
Ron.
he was there.
Yeah,
Daryl and his wife Erica, they're fantastic.
yeah, they were just in Asheville, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
God, I love Asheville.
Daryl, I hope your wife's feeling better.
Yep.
But
Big time.
sorry to change the subject. When you said Daryl Nichols, I was like, oh my god, I literally just saw him.
Did you
Yeah.
have a visitor yesterday?
I did.
Talk about it.
Mr. Jason Miner
Shout out Jason Miner.
Jason
finally
Miner.
came in and visited me to get his $25 gift card
After all that time.
that he won for naming your voodoo
was that
doll,
like
the
a year
Phenomenal.
ago?
Well, it happened right before COVID,
Oh, that's right.
and I was gonna leave it in Hardware safe, but then Hardware got closed,
Yeah,
and then it was like he doesn't live over here,
I got you.
and he's he's
Where
like
does he
whatever.
live?
He lives in Cocoa Beach.
You should've-
What's it over here?
I mean, like in Titusville.
I thought you meant like Tampa or something.
He's like
No.
so far that I couldn't drive 15 to 20 minutes to give it to him.
Listen, for Jason, it's not even a big deal. He's so
I
laid
know,
back.
yeah.
Like he's just whatever.
He's
and,
always active in the group.
and
everything,
honestly,
too.
it was like good. Now you have a reason to come and see me. So we
It's
got
awesome,
to talk
Jason.
music, and you got to try some beers, and yeah, it was nice to catch up with him.
You
for
know what I
sure.
like about Jason? He'll post his video of his workout routine.
Yep.
And so if I'm feeling like I don't want to hit it and I see that motivation, man, when you see
Yeah.
other people get it,
Yeah.
you're like, yeah. So shout out to Jason Miner.
He used to manage grills.
He still
Riverside,
does.
right?
He still does.
Down there in Melbourne.
Yeah, he still does.
Yeah, because when we were in the band, the Dirty Chucks, we used to. He was the booking
Yep.
manager down there, and out of all the booking managers, are the worst for these bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was always such a pleasure to deal with him, because he was always straightforward. He's not
Yeah.
giving you bullshit, It's
That's awesome.
it's a
He likes
refreshing
Pearl
breath
Jam
of
a
fresh
lot.
air. Yeah.
Like he really likes Pearl Jam.
I don't think he does.
We had a
Not even
huge
at all.
conversation about Miley Cyrus, but
Covering Metallica.
What's really funny is like Jason is the one person. We were at Disney and we get on the monorail, and all of a sudden Jason just walks on the monorail with his family, and it's like me and my family and him and his, and I'm like, oh my god, like I never see anybody that I know at
Yeah,
Disney,
that's awesome.
but he's a Disney person too. So, but
Shout
yeah.
out to Mickey Mouse.
He hates Pearl Jam or
No,
likes
he
it?
No.
has it's on it's
He
license plate.
loves Pearl Jam.
So I'm a huge Eddie Vedder fan, just on his single stuff as well. I love Pearl Jam as well, but not as much as I like his.
Yeah, like-
single
That's
stuff.
his Foo Fighters,
That's
like
his
for
thing.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
It's Charlie's Tool.
yeah.
Okay.
Or Mastodon.
Or
Or Deftones.
And it's awesome
Or
because
Taylor Swift.
he tags me in like
Cannibal Corpse.
random Foo Fighters stuff that like maybe most people wouldn't know. Like
Yeah.
I knew that they were doing this YouTube thing to raise money for small venues.
Oh,
There's a
cool.
big
We're talking about Foo
concert
Fighters.
thing. No, a lot of people did it.
Yeah, let's talk about
But-
Foo Fighters the whole time.
They had the Roots did one.
Did Dave Grohl do it?
You freaking know he did it. Don't make me hate you today. But they just did an acoustic set for a little bit. I guess they're trying to raise money for all these like small venues that haven't been able to make money during COVID. So it was like a 3-day festival, if you will.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
I got that.
But anyways, it was awesome. Watch it on YouTube.
So what's going on? What did you guys do last weekend?
Oh my god, that was so long
We're all
ago.
over here taking selfies of everybody.
I
I
know.
know. I just got a new phone. I'm trying to test out the pictures. I got the new iPhone.
Oh yeah, that's
How'd you much
Yeah.
pay for it? $6,000.
I didn't pay. It's a company thing.
Oh,
I'm due for. I was due
Nice.
for my upgrade. It's been a while.
I got a free coffee cup 3 years ago.
Dude, have you guys broken your
my
phones
job.
like your screens before?
Yeah.
Have you?
I think
I am
everybody
not
has.
going to answer that. No, I
A
have
lot of
not. But
times.
knock on wood, I have not.
Have you broken your?
I know
screen?
somebody who ordered a new phone because they broke the protector and they thought it was a screen.
Oh my god, are you
Hey,
serious?
I did that to Silas's. Silas has his Nintendo Switch.
But yes, I've broken my screen.
You have?
Mhm.
His Nintendo Switch had one of those things on it, and I thought he broke the screen. You know, so I was like, shit. And then it ended up being a
Yeah, it
protector.
happens.
Right. Now, Stella was less than a day old, and I had gone to get some sushi for Rose, and at this point I hadn't slept in a couple of days. It seemed like feel like standing in line for the sushi, and I fell asleep standing up just long enough for my phone to drop out of my hands.
Oh,
It landed right
man.
on the pavement. Psh, broke the whole
I
thing.
always do that with the remote on the side of the bed.
Hey guys, Colleen's got a list of questions here, and I want to talk about it.
Sure.
This
I've never broken my phone though, ever.
never.
Well,
broken?
now you
I've
will.
Now you
like,
will knock on the
Why did you
desk,
do
man.
that?
Why-
This, it'll
You're
never
speaking it
break.
to the
No,
universe.
this is never.
Let me
you're
see it
never-
real quick.
You're
Let
never,
me see it real quick.
You're never gonna
I'm
break.
gonna take it through against a brick
It's
wall.
never broken. I
Knock
got
on
the
wood,
screenshot-
man.
The case is coming today. But,
Yeah.
dude, it's nice.
You
dude.
got a lot of good karma though. You know what? You got good karma points for what you did with the ex and everything. So you're good, man.
Yep.
She gone.
Yeah,
free
you,
at last.
She
Free
left
at
on Tuesday.
last.
She closed on Tuesday. I got off of work on Tuesday, and I was already loaded in the truck before I even talked to her. And I'm like, I call her like, "You at the house? Okay, I'm bringing the first load." And then Derek helped me, and we got it all done in one day,
Yeah,
Good.
Brent was
all
like,
the way out of the house.
Brent was like, "Do you want me to? Should I go over there and help Scott? Like, can I go over there?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I don't know if he needs help, man, because like he normally would, at least let us know. I think
Yeah.
he's had this
Yeah.
planned out for a little bit
I'm
now."
ready.
I was ready to help too, man. Nothing else going on.
And it's
I
great
wasn't.
for all of us. It's good for like even the kids were like, "Oh, we got our space back."
Yeah.
yeah.
Boom, boom. But now they're excited because they got a house right down the road.
Awesome.
You know.
These questions. There's 16 of them. The last one, like, it's got to be consensus with everybody in the world.
I hope so.
In those first few seconds, are you hoping for Ice Ice Baby or Under Pressure?
Under pressure every
Ice
time,
Ice
right?
Baby.
Nope.
No, stop doing that.
No,
it's Under
seriously,
Pressure.
no, it's Ice Ice
I mean,
Baby.
under pressure is the cool thing to say.
No, it's
No.
David Bowie and Queen.
Like-
I know it's fantastic. It's the cool thing.
It's
to
an
say.
amazing
It's
song.
an amazing. I'm not
Hey,
taking from the song. But,
Shout out to Hot
but-
Pink. They do a cover of that.
But
Oh,
Ice Ice Baby though,
amazing.
you can't go wrong with some Ice Ice Baby sometimes.
We're 50. Sometimes, yes, I agree. But we're 50-50 on this.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm going with Ice Ice Baby.
I'd probably go Under Pressure first, but I'm trying to show Ice
Chris,
Ice Baby some love
that's a
because
curve
I like.
ball.
Yeah.
I
like
know.
it.
Listen, Ice Ice Baby, that was
was big in our
favorite
time.
song growing up. When that thing came out, I could rap the entire
Oh, you
damn
don't want
thing.
to.
Yeah.
You
All
don't
right,
want to talk
stop.
Vanilla Ice with
Collaborate
this
and
guy.
listen.
Hey, did you
Ice is
have?
back with a brand new adventure?
Hey, did you
something.
have marks in your eyebrows? Like, did you shave the little marks? in your
No,
eyebrows?
I wasn't allowed to.
There you go.
Can you do the real fast verse?
Oh my god.
Probably not anymore. I'd have
Like a
to
jump,
do
like a
some-
candle, dance.
Scott loves Vanilla Ice, man. It's so funny.
And then there's like, stop that train, I want to get off. You remember that?
Oh, I do remember that,
that
one,
song
yeah.
that was like right afterwards.
Uh-huh.
This
And then there was like, what it's like having a roadie. And I was like, we should do a
Charlie,
Coroni
reel
song.
it back in. Reel it back in.
I can't.
Get off this subject.
All right, we're off Ice Ice
We're
Baby.
down for blending.
What's the next question?
What game show would you love to be on? If you could be on one game show, mine would be Pressure Luck with the whammies.
Oh,
No
I
whammies, no
forgot
whammies, no
about
whammies,
that.
no whammies. Stop. And then the Michael Jackson whammy would come.
It's a game show song.
No, what
a game
game show
show.
would you be on?
I would
Or-
definitely say Wheel of Fortune for me.
Fear Factor, bro.
No
So-
way.
No,
Wheel of Fortune over
Yeah,
here?
because
No Jeopardy's here, right?
I'm doing Jeopardy.
Jeopardy's
You're
too
Jeopardy?
hard.
Yep.
That's too hard for me.
I would even say Price is Right, but like I think I'd be too nervous to
Price
like
Right's pretty good.
because you only have that one little chance to win something.
Yeah,
you
But
know.
if you get to play Planko and you get to do the grand prize
Right.
game at the end, Bozo, the grand prize
I'd do
game.
Jeopardy
Ooh.
if it was Saturday Night Live Jeopardy with Will Ferrell as Alex Trebek and Sean
Yes.
Connery, Daryl Hannah and Sean Connery.
But the thing about Wheel
Up
of Fortune,
yours,
like if
Trebek.
you win all those prizes and stuff, you got to pay taxes on that shit.
yeah.
So like, yeah, you get a $45,000 prize package, but now you got to pay capital or some like really high tax bracket tax on that.
yeah, and Pressure
I
Luck,
want to
there's
be. I want to play Double Dare.
cartoon character. What? Yeah, Double Dare's pretty
I want to pick a nose and get a flag out of it.
You know, my friend Megan Moyer,
Damn,
she
that's a
was
good
on
one.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
What?
She got to do that.
Bianca
Mhm.
Alimo, same thing. She was
Nice.
also
Crazy.
Sadie Wells won an aggro crag. She won the aggro crag on Nickelodeon Guts.
I remember Sadie used to live in my neighborhood.
We've tried to, and her
Tanglewood.
family, yeah, that's where I lived there for a while.
Hey, the
as
floor
well.
is lava, man. Don't sleep on that. I
And
like that shit.
That aggro crag, she still has it, and we've tried to buy it for our fantasy football trophy, and she has denied us. We do not
yeah, you
get it.
can't sell that. Dude.
We've tried to remake one. It
Yeah.
was so terrible. Like
was bad.
some Etsy thing. It was the worst thing. It was like I had a batteries, like
It was
two
really
double
bad.
A's.
yeah, is that how it lit up?
Oh my god, yes.
That's
it was
great.
so bad.
When I was younger, I watched Price is Right like so much every single day. I seriously knew every single price of every item, like to bid and stuff like that.
$1.
It was crazy. Like my mom is like, she would tell people, "Come watch her, watch." She knows. Like, and I'm like 11 years old. I'm like $2.49, and he flips it over $2.49. I'm like,
Oh, guys,
When you gotta
grocery
spin the
games.
wheel, I want to
dude.
spin that.
I would like
Yes.
try
I'd play that one.
guys grocery games.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
The
Oh,
supermarket sweep.
supermarket sweep. Forget it. That's the one.
Give me
That's the
6 of those
one.
ribs.
And they just
Put 'em in my
restarted
cart.
that. I gotta watch that new one.
You had to do the hints to get to the next thing,
Yeah.
and you had to get all the hints, right?
If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would it be?
He-Man.
He-Man. Not Skeletor.
No.
No.
I feel like Skeletor, you'd be in with the Viking metal shit. Dude.
Yeah. I grew up with He-Man though.
Yeah, you could like what?
He-Man was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
You could oil him up,
but there's
put some
better.
oil on his abs.
Absolutely. Hold the sword.
What about
Oh,
Oh.
Colleen,
there it is.
cartoon.
Well, I'm gonna have to probably say Mike Wazowski, but it's a cartoon, but it's a movie. But for Monsters,
Monsters
Inc.,
That
Inc.
counts,
pretty
yeah.
fantastic.
I
That's a good
love
movie.
those Monsters Inc. movies. Or the
So we're allowed to
Monsters
pick movies now too? Are we allowed
Yeah,
to change
well,
the
cartoon
name?
character.
Any cartoon character?
Can I change
Go
my
ahead,
answer?
Charlie.
I want to say Jessica Rabbit,
I was gonna go there. I
but
was gonna go.
I can't do that. So I'm gonna go Homer Simpson. I want to hang out and party with Homer. Like I want to get
Ooh.
down.
Alright.
That
Most
definitely.
Moe's Tavern, smash beers.
Ooh.
That is you.
Yep.
Man,
ha-
now I'm thinking Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
I want to
Peter-
hang out with
Peter-
him in Cleveland and Quagmire.
I ain't hanging out with Quagmire. dude.
What about Hank?
Quagmire's a problem.
Hank from Hank in the Hill.
Man, like
Maybe go hunting with him.
Yeah. There's a
I don't know about
propane and
like-
propane expressions.
Yeah, he just starts going, man. Booming hour.
Boomhauer. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a funny character.
Or Beavis and Butthead.
I was just thinking that.
Ah.
Beavis
But
and
I think
Butthead
they'd
is
annoy me too much.
That
Yeah,
yeah,
but
was so annoying.
You could
so
make them
fast.
do the dumbest shit. Like
Dude,
they
you
would
just-
be those guys.
You just
like,
eat
"Here
a
you
whole
go."
lot of edibles and you giggle with them. I mean, come on.
I'm not allowed to do
Like South Park, you want to hang out with Kenny and all
No.
those guys?
that. No.
Cartman.
Nope.
No. God.
Yeah, I think it'd be Homer, man.
Yeah, that's
I'd
a
hang
solid
out-
answer. I
I'd
like
hang out
that
with
one.
Homer.
Yep.
Homer Simpson's fantastic. That's my favorite so far.
That's a good one.
God, what do I want?
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
haven't nothing yet.
We might have to come back.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Man, I was kind of like
loop
on
back
the
around.
Papa Smurf train.
What did you say?
Like the Smurfs, man.
Smurf
Smurfette.
train.
a Smurf
and-
train.
What
Like
is
you'd have
happening?
angry Smurf and happy Smurf.
Hang out
and-
with Gargamel.
Yeah, dude. And Azrael chasing me around.
What about Jem? Jem and the Holograms.
Ooh, we are the
Yeah.
misfits.
She's truly
Yep.
outrageous.
Then I was thinking gummy bears.
The Care
Bouncing here and
Bears.
there and everywhere. Not the Care Bears.
You know, on the last show we talked about the sugar-free gummy bears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
looked it up on Amazon to
It's
see how much it
real
costs.
funny.
Now I get an ad for that on my phone about once a day, and an email from Amazon telling me the latest
Oh,
prices on
man.
sugar-free gummy bears.
God.
Hey, I like
Don't do it.
I like this question. What's your favorite form of potato?
I was having a hard time thinking of this. I think I'm gonna just have to go with potato chips. I love potato chips. Plain Lay's potato chips.
I'm going double baked potato.
The twice baked.
Twice baked.
Oh,
That's mine,
you
dude.
do the
Yep.
you do the meat in it with the cheese. and-
Oh, I do it all. Chives, all of it.
Mine's twice baked potato. It's not even close. A twice baked, like loaded up. Have you ever been?
Sweet potato casserole on Thanksgiving.
Really?
With the marshmallows on top.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Sweet
That's-
potato fries are good.
Man.
Dude. Homemade
they
sweet
are
potato
pretty
french fries
good.
But that's like a must.
with a cinnamon
I'll
butter.
make it by myself if I'm here by myself. I don't care.
My sister-in-law
I
for
make
her
that.
wedding had a potato bar, so you could get
Oh
mashed
my
potatoes,
gosh.
twice baked potatoes,
Now-
every
I'm
topping
all
you could
about
think
that.
of. Like
Yep.
it was so cool because like everything else was so fancy.
What about, have you
But
seen
then there
like
was
the,
that.
the biscuit and gravy fountain?
Oh,
I mean,
Like-
as great as it sounds, it makes
Excuse
you want
me?
to throw
Like,
up.
seriously.
really, really good mashed potatoes though.
Hey, I got a
Like,
question.
mm.
Have you
They got
guys
the
ever
chunks.
been? You guys ever been to Jason's Deli
Oh yeah.
in
No.
Melbourne?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
That's
let's-
south of Titusville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their
Salad
baked
potatoes.
potato. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you a picture real quick.
All right.
I feel like
Shit.
Forrest Gump right now. I could just like go through every kind
Right.
of
Right.
way to make potatoes.
Well, hey, also
Potato
vodka
casserole.
is a form of potato.
What?
Yeah, vodka is.
Is a form of potato.
Oh
Yeah.
well, Tito's then.
But if you put like
Goose.
just like aluminum foil and just a russet potato on a grill, and you cook it right, man.
Y'all ever do the potato
Loaded.
toppings from Publix? Comes in a little packet.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
No.
Oh my word! All right.
Tell me a story.
So you go
Oh,
to
my
the.
Lanta.
Oh my
Oh
garage.
my
That's what I was
gosh!
waiting for.
I
I was
know.
waiting
So
for
in the produce section, right? They've got the
We
little
stole it.
stand that's got the sauce mixes, like
Yeah.
the hollandaise sauce. It's powdered mix, right?
Yep.
Well, you can get the baked potato
Hollandaise
topper in that same little stand, right? And that stuff with some ranch dressing and some cheese on the baked potato
Mm.
elevates it to awesome. And you gotta
I've
try
never
it.
seen
It's like
that.
$2, but it's amazing.
Those little Dutch Gold potatoes.
Oh,
They're like that big, and you just throw them in the oven with some garlic and salt and pepper
yes.
and a little bit of olive oil.
Some basil and thyme. Oh,
Boom.
yeah, buddy.
Throw rosemary on it.
Fresh McDonald's French fries.
Oh,
Oh, McDonald's French fries.
Chris,
Or Checkers
Look
or
at me.
Arby's. I don't know.
look at my face. They're
Rallies.
this big.
That-
The potatoes they use are this big.
oh my God!
They're it's unbelievable.
I'm without words.
And that's
That
all
looks
you
amazing.
get. You don't get. That's
You
not
don't
a
need
side.
more than that.
No, that's it.
Jesus, that's a whole fucking meal.
I need to recategorize our show as like we're society and culture and food.
Right.
so
Totally.
Nobody said French fries.
I
Not
just
one
said,
person.
well, I
But
said,
I'm saying like nobody's like that's your thing.
So Charlie just sent me a photo of the loaded baked potato from Jason's Deli, and it is the size of a football
Yeah, it's
with
ridiculous.
cheese. It looks like some butter, some chives, bacon bits.
That's the way.
Man, that is the way. This is the way.
When you used to go to Durango's, man, you get that loaded baked potato with your steak.
yeah,
I
they
went
did
to-
it right.
Went to Durango's a couple weeks ago.
The new one.
Yeah, they're French fries, and I'm not a French fry. They're unbelievable,
yeah, they're good.
crispy
They've
Yeah.
always
and
been
airy
good.
on the inside.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh God, we gotta change the subject.
There's a Popeyes going up over there too.
Is it really?
That's what I heard.
Supposed to.
I need to put a damn wall.
Oh
over
man,
there.
I really like number 6. What's the number 1 place anywhere in the world that you want to see before you die?
I know this for sure is Machu Picchu for me.
Good answer.
I want to go
That's
see
up
that
there.
so bad. Feel like it'll never happen, but it's a dream. I even like cut out pictures of it in my National Geographic magazines that I would get. They send me the cruise ones where you can take a cruise and you can go to there and they have guides that take you up and then you can go to Easter Island afterwards. I'm like, oh great. Well, as soon as I have $30,000 to spend, that's what I'll do.
I'm
But
gonna I'm gonna go. I've never seen the Grand Canyon. I really want to see, but I want to go on like an Alaskan cruise and see the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, yeah.
that'd be awesome.
They've got.
I think that's going to be my retirement gift to myself.
in Sweden they've got these like glass domes
I
that are out in
know.
the middle of nowhere that are
I've
heated and all
seen
that,
it.
and you can just lay it and watch it all night.
Mm-hmm.
I've got friends that live in Stockholm, and one of these days, once we can and I can afford it, I'm going to go up there and do that.
Will you take me?
Let's go.
What do you wanna see?
Charlie, let's take the kids to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I really want to.
'Cause I
want
wanna
to. Have you ever
drive.
seen the Grand Canyon?
No.
I really want to
me
see it.
neither.
See, that's what I wanted to do.
It's-
Like once I got into this house, and then next year I want to start traveling more.
Mhm.
So this is a good conversation. But like
I'm-
things that I've never done, there's so many. Like I've only stayed on this side of the country since I've had kids.
Yeah,
really,
me too.
other than just business and quick little things.
Yeah.
But like to just drive, take a couple weeks and drive to Grand Canyon, enjoy that, get to go to California to Lake Tahoe area.
I don't want to go.
I've been there. It's
I
beautiful.
want to see
Yeah.
Austin. I want to go to Austin, Texas too.
Austin's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I've done a lot of traveling. Right before we had Stella, we traveled a lot. So we did Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe's
Nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing about the Lake Tahoe area is it's basically one half of it is on Nevada and the other half of it is on California.
Nice.
So you could like stand in one place and be in Nevada and jump 2 feet to the left and be standing in California.
really?
But it's beautiful. It's up there in the mountains, the mountain range that's up there. It's just really drawing a blank.
The Rocky Mountains?
No,
because
it's
that's in
the
Colorado.
Sierra Nevadas is where it's at,
Okay.
and it's just breathtaking up there. And the lake itself isn't it the deepest lake in
I think
North America? Or
I
some
think
shit
so.
like that.
Thanks, but I'm an idiot. So I don't know.
No, they got a bunch of nice casinos around there too on the Vegas
Mhm.
on the
Well, what do you want to see that you haven't seen?
You know,
Mars.
oh god, that's a one-way trip.
Japan would be.
I was thinking the Akihabara district of Tokyo would be a lot
Yeah.
of fun. That's the
That-
really
Be insane.
downtown shopping district where
Mm-hmm.
you got all like the e-girls walking around with
Mhm.
all the really dramatic looks and stuff. I
Yeah.
think that'd be fun. And then
Be
you
like
go,
a different world.
you'd
man.
have to go to one of the karaoke bars when you're there though, because
Yeah.
that's a huge thing down there.
Mhm.
But it's either that or I'm going to go a complete 180 and go to like, the fjords of Norway
Norway. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
or the
that'd be nice.
Faroe Islands that are about 3 hours.
Church burning country.
Yeah.
Scott, where would you go?
My first place I want to go visit is Sicily,
Okay.
and then other than that, it would be like all Norway, Greenland, all of that north area.
Mhm.
Alaska's a big one for me.
Yeah, Ireland's a big one for me too.
Ireland
like
was
Ireland,
really cool,
Scotland.
yeah.
See, my family they're all were what it's the Netherlands is what they call that, right? Or what is that called up there? The whole area.
Ohio.
Scandinavia.
Scandinavian. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. That's like
Oh
I'm
my
like
god.
40 or 50% Scandinavian
Yeah,
on my DNA thing. So
I spent a couple
wanna
days
go-
in Dublin.
I want to go
Yeah.
see people like that look like me and shit.
Why? You
I
don't
don't
need
know.
more Scots in the world, bro.
Dude, if I just went
I love
there,
you,
what if
but-
I just walked in there like, fucking Scott Geyser, what the fuck, bro? It's been fucking, what,
There's-
5,000 years?
There's the guy.
I wish I could go see the pyramids, but like I honestly
That's
am
not
too
safe.
scared to go to Egypt, and there's so much history there that would be so cool to see, but it's like
it's just not, safe
not
for
even
Americans
worth
right now.
risking.
Yeah,
it.
you'll be serving tea in Iraq, getting your head cut
Oh
off
my
and shit.
God.
Stay out of there.
Yeah,
The cool
Any
thing,
place that's
Kidnapped.
volatile in any way, shape, or form, I'm just
Right.
too scared.
exactly.
I've seen those TV shows where they're like captured alive and ransomed, and
Yeah.
they fucking get sent into some weird prison for 18 years for something they didn't even do. And
I've also seen those pictures where it's like there's the pyramids and then there's McDonald's,
Right,
Like,
yeah.
and it's like it's really like not as like what you're picturing in your head, and I'd like to keep that picture, I guess.
the
how it
one
is.
I've seen is you got the big glass window with Pizza Hut, painted on the window. Then you can see the pyramids in the background through that. It's like, really,
I wouldn't mind
guys?
going like San Francisco and throwing chicken nuggets at all the homeless people.
Stonehenge
That'd
would
be
be
cool.
cool to see too.
I've been to Stonehenge.
You
it's
have?
really, really cool.
That would be amazing.
You have to go. You park across a highway because there's a fucking highway
Yep.
running across the middle of it, right? And they have this tunnel that goes under the highway, and then you can walk you can't go to the stones because they've got like this little foot tall like little piece of rope that kind of ropes you off from it.
Yeah.
But there's a electric feeling about the place that was really, really awesome. And it's right there on the southeastern side of the British Isles, so you've got like the cold ass North Sea wind and fog and all that constantly coming in, and it was an incredible experience.
It's cool. They're still working on finding things out about that, and it's like really like every time something comes on about it, I watch it because I'm like, how did they do this?
can I change mine?
Sure.
I want to go to New Zealand and I want to go to the Hobbit place.
You want to fit?
I want to go to New Zealand. New
Yeah.
Zealand's badass.
Yeah.
And completely COVID free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had the hobbits live there.
Hairy-footed fuckers.
All right. What's the
know.
next one, Charlie?
I don't know. When's your birthday? Jesus, calm down.
Well, that was if we wanted to try to see if we remember.
Okay, well, what's your favorite holiday, Colleen?
What is your birthday, Colleen?
August 6th.
That's right. And it was
Yours
recently.
is Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Chris, when is
Worst.
yours?
March 22nd.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You're
right after me.
September 23rd.
Yep.
Okay.
First day of fall.
Shot.
Favorite holiday?
I think Thanksgiving.
I'm going with Christmas.
It used to be St. Patrick's Day before I had kids.
Exactly.
It's not a holiday.
It's fucking
It is a
holiday.
holiday, man. My whole
Amateur
life has
hour.
been a
St.
holiday.
Patty's Day going out was the best.
What is it now? Is it still St. Patty's?
It's Valentine's Day.
Even growing up, you didn't have to observe Lent on St.
Man,
Patrick's
I
Day.
really like.
He is.
Because
a lover.
I had to grow up Catholic.
You
so
are a lover. It's Valentine's Day.
I'd really say Thanksgiving probably.
That's how it is for me.
It's probably always, like when getting everybody together and cooking and having
And there's
really
no
good
pressure
food
of
and
gifts, and there's football on TV.
Everybody's just hanging, and everybody's all like just
Mine's
sleeping everywhere.
Christmas. It's not even close.
100%.
Like just the
Yep.
season itself.
Right.
Going to look at Christmas lights.
Christmas is pretty
Like
fantastic.
So stressful.
No.
No.
And I put Thanksgiving into the Christmas season too.
Me
by
too.
the way.
It is.
I
Yeah,
blur
it's
that
one
shit.
big old
I don't
thing.
Like
I don't-
the
I don't
second
even
week in
care.
November, well, probably
Lights are going up, the trees going up.
Probably.
It's getting earlier for me. It used to
Especially
be-
this year.
Yeah.
Especially
It used to-
this year.
Especially this year. But it used to be Black Friday for me. Now it's the week before.
I got some news
Yeah,
about
me too.
Christmas,
Make it
by the
even
way.
easier.
Actually, it
now.
used to be
Really now.
Thanksgiving Day. I would decorate Thanksgiving Day
Yep.
in the or get up early in the morning.
What are you saying about Christmas?
I got some news.
What's up?
They had a big yard sale in our neighborhood last weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
So me and the kids jumped in the golf cart. Everybody had like $9, $6, $4. Like kids had all their money, and we just like, okay, let's go ride around. So we ride around, and we see a couple houses, and didn't have very. It was okay. Christmas house.
Ooh.
They had stuff outside. I'm like, I want to buy something from the Magic House because that's the magical house of. And I'm like, if I'm going to live in this neighborhood, I need to know
You need a
these
piece of
people,
that house.
and I need a piece of that for good luck. Like it's a good offering, right? Dude, they were selling stuff so cheap. I got plates for like $10. I got that little chess set over there for like
hold on.
$2.
You didn't get any Christmas stuff?
I got
they-
the lights that hang on the back out there for. They didn't have any Christmas stuff out for sale.
Are they still
But
doing the
this
Christmas
is the
lights?
Yeah.
news. This is the news. I'm getting there. I'm getting
Okay.
there. But so
Yeah,
me
Colin,
and the
calm down.
kids, me and the,
This is
we got
important.
Halloween costumes.
Porch lighting is a big thing,
Like,
supposedly.
They gave
Like
the
you gotta
kid.
have the proper lighting.
They
on the
gave
porch.
the kids like stuff for like a couple bucks. Like they have kids there that are same age as Allie.
Oh, that's
so now
awesome.
Allie and
That's
them are going to
awesome,
be
yeah.
hanging out. So first it was just this great thing, but then the lady's like, I'm like, I see they're working on the lights. I thought last year was going to be the last year, and they're like, this year is probably going to be the last year, but they are doing full
Yes.
lights this
Awesome.
year. And nobody knows. Like, I'm kind of breaking the news because they're not talking about it. It's just local people know about it.
You heard it first
And
on Adjust the Mic.
How cool is that?
We need to get
though?
a show pic there.
We do.
Oh yeah, 100%. We're going to do that. And
when you
100%.
when you
You said
recorded
100%.
Larkin and Derek,
Phenomenal.
and like they
Oh.
thought you were taking a picture.
Dude,
that was the best.
I'm gonna play that every single year. It's gonna be like a thing, like it's the best. But so they're gonna do it because then the following year they got a big thing. They're not gonna be here. I don't think.
Are they stopping the tradition altogether after this year? Or are they just
I'm not sure the extent. I think they were going on doing some traveling.
okay? Yeah, good for them.
Like I didn't know that the owner of the house, the gentleman that does it, is an ex-professional surfer.
Really?
Whoa, I didn't know that.
And I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible.
It
at
was
that.
always a rumor that he was like
But-
a lighting director for Disney.
Of course.
Like
could
that's what
be.
everybody
Yeah,
said.
really.
He worked at Disney for years. He's a professional, lighting director. And it's like
He was just out,
makes sense.
like the
you know?
yard sales going on, and he's just carrying stuff and doing his whole process. And then he had a lot of the kids and family helping him.
That's cool, man.
And it was really neat, man. It's like kind of a magical place.
Because
It really is.
The house that we're talking about, if people aren't aware of it, in your neighborhood, Scott,
Yep.
there's all the houses around here kind of go big, right?
Yep.
This is like a really, really cool spot for Christmas. But
Yeah, big time.
one house in particular goes huge every
National Lampoon's
Newsworthy.
type.
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
Clark Griswold worthy. And
Yeah.
people come from all over to
Yep.
this neighborhood just
Yep.
to see this one house.
Yeah, they've been on several news.
They got a
Yeah.
gazebo,
outlets have been
all
down there.
that.
Every I can say there's thousands of families in this in this area, in other areas that actually drive to
Central
go
Florida.
there.
All of Central Florida comes here.
From as soon as those lights are active until these people have people walking in their front yards, on their front porch,
Oh,
sitting on
yeah.
their chairs,
Yeah.
walking down the sides of their houses, looking at all the lights, and they have the big gazebo.
Mm-hmm.
Every family has a picture. I've had one for the last 10 years at least, probably.
Oh,
a
yeah.
picture
Yeah.
of being in that gazebo with whoever whoever the group is, and then you sit in there, stand in the front yard, and talk to other people that you know. And this happens every year. It's magical.
What
It's
a
a
great
magic
thing
house,
to do
and
for
they're
the
so nice
community.
to do. They'll be eating dinner
Yeah.
inside with everything open, just talking and eating dinner, and there's people staring at them through their windows.
I don't think I could do it.
practically, you know.
I couldn't do
I'd
it.
be stressed out. My neighborhood, ever since like my dad was a kid and he lived there, they do the luminaries, right? And because it's a bunch of cul-de-sacs where I
Oh,
live.
yeah.
And this one lady would come around every year and everyone would chip in $5 and she'd pass out the luminaries. And on Christmas Eve, everyone had to light them up. And it was so beautiful. But then she passed away. Somebody else tried to take it over. And now all these new families are kind of moving in and they're not really like taken to it. So like a couple of houses will have them out and some won't. And it sucks because I'm like, when I first moved in there, I'm like, look how cool my neighborhood is on Christmas Eve. And so many cars would drive through and look. But I'm
so excited. That's why I moved here.
Yeah.
You know, like that
Yeah.
was the whole point.
I think maybe
Dude,
Christmas
yeah.
might be your favorite holiday, buddy. I think you're willing
It's
it.
the I mean, Christmas
This
is
year,
a big thing.
This
you know?
year is we need it.
Yeah, and they do a
We need it
Christmas
this
parade
year.
with the golf carts in town.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there's a whole thing here. This is like dude, it's great.
We need to go hard on Christmas this year.
Oh, I'm going hard.
Yeah. Now, see, so do you guys do all the Christmas lights in front of the house, right?
I do Christmas lights. I do Christmas blow ups.
Yep,
Yeah.
same.
The whole inside of the house.
Same.
Yeah, we knock it
Yep.
out.
This
I'll
year,
have
I
lights
think
up and
I'm going to
everything.
go and I'm going to synchronize to music.
Are you?
Heck,
I've seen
yeah.
enough videos. It's like, I
Yeah.
got to do this.
You
'Cause
can do
I,
it.
I try to one-up myself every year.
Yeah,
And I've gotten to the point now where I've got so much stuff now that I think I've got enough now
To
to
where you
get
can
some
do
shit
it.
synchronized. to do
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
We have to figure
be
out
fun.
Gold,
how to
yeah.
decorate the back of our house because nobody sees the front of our house because where we live, but everybody sees the back because we live
Yeah.
off of a main road.
Mm.
And I've been telling Brent every year, I'm like, we need lights that go because he would like stop on the back. I'm like, dude, that's what everybody sees. Like, I want like a Grinch up there or something like a blow up.
Yeah.
We tried last year and we had a big frosty up there And as soon as he got off the ladder, fell right over and flew off. he's like, F this. We'll wait till next year. But
Everybody over by you though, there's that little pond right there.
Yeah.
In every house, they usually connect them all.
Yeah.
They have lights that
Christmas
go all
lights.
the way around through
Yeah.
their back because
Yeah.
everybody drives by there. And it's perfect.
Just
Yeah.
ready for Christmas, man. Ava's already watching Elf. Like we watched Elf the other night.
Okay, we're
Like
still
me.
on scary movies.
Oh well, we are too. Riley
Yeah.
gets so mad because he's like, "It's Halloween time!" And they're fighting over it. Yeah, it's.
You got your son drums.
Oh yeah. Actually, shout out to Papa. Pop's got it. Pop's got it.
Bro.
Say, hey, listen, I got this deal on. I was like, dude, bring it.
Like drums.
Like a drum
drums.
set.
Hell yeah.
And he's this is the good part because he'll do the YouTube, the stupid Minecraft thing, and I gotta limit him on, like, really limited him on that. Like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna watch a dude play video games all night. That's not a thing.
Yeah,
So now he's doing YouTube, like learning how to play drums.
yeah.
Good.
So I'm sitting in there with the phone or the tablet and watching this video and showing him, and he's going, and you got to do a beat, you got to go to rhythm and keep going and add something. And he's already
That's That's awesome.
starting, man.
it's
Well,
so cool.
I've thought about letting Silas even get because they all play the
Mhm.
pianos and everything, and they're all music.
That's what
so-
Ava's into, is a keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
Probably because of this house.
Oh yeah, they all
know?
play and
Mhm.
yeah, exactly. Allie's freaking skateboard now. She has a
Yeah.
skateboard because her friend has a skateboard. She has a volleyball because her friend plays volleyball.
That, you know what? That's what Ava wants for Christmas.
A volleyball?
Now I know a skateboard.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
where she got it from.
Yeah, Allie.
Son of a bitch.
She
You
got
got to
to
get him an
She
endo
painted
board.
it.
You know that one you balance on in the house?
Yeah.
No, she's getting an old school Powell Peralta board, and she's taking
Uh-uh.
off.
Hey, speaking of Christmas, so this year is going to be my first year doing Elf on the Shelf with Stella.
Oh, God bless
Can
you.
you guys give me a little bit of rundown on how
Don't
that's
you
supposed
guys-
to work?
Oh,
Just-
oh,
just-
yes.
Should we talk about this after break? Should we
Yeah.
take a break?
Yeah, that's fine.
I could do that. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a break and then talk about it.
Well, I'm the one
Well-
who says let's take a break. Who do you
All right,
think?
you do it.
Okay.
I
Who
got
do you think you are?
I have to go to the bathroom.
You want to talk about Dave Grohl? All right, let's take a break. You're a fucking tool. He didn't hear me. He didn't even hear me.
It's such foul language, Charlie.
I know I said the F word. I've been trying to be better at that.
I know, me too. I had a couple drop today. Sorry, Mom.
I don't swear in front of my kids.
You know, I haven't. I slipped one time.
Yeah, when I'm driving, sometimes it happens.
Well, yeah, I slipped one time with an F-bomb in front of Stella, and I felt bad for it. Yeah, I'm sorry, sweet pea, but you can't say that word yet.
Not yet. Wait till you're 20.
So you're gonna start doing Elf on the Shelf, huh?
I am going to start doing Elf on the Shelf. I told Stella that Santa Claus delivers him the day after Thanksgiving.
It's a lot, man.
Well, what is it about? Like, I know you have to move it every night, right?
Yeah, the elves move every night and they do cool stuff.
Man, people get really creative.
The only thing I can tell you, like, just Google it. You're gonna get a lot of cool things, like
Okay.
the marshmallow baths and the wrapping paper slides and pooping out Hershey kisses.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I go interactive with like the Star Wars toys. I
Yeah.
have them like grab,
right.
there's all kinds of cool stuff you can do, man. But like you're gonna get more out of it if you Google it and just see all the cool things.
Okay.
Especially
Yeah.
at her age. Like she's just gonna love it, man.
Where do you buy an elf on the shelf, anyways?
Target.
Amazon? Target has it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then what I do is like they come the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
They bring every year they bring pajamas,
Oh,
hot cocoa,
okay,
and something little.
okay.
So
I like that.
that's gonna happen this year. And actually, there's an advent calendar out that is based off the movie Elf. And
Is there?
it's unbelievable. And that's what I think the elves are going to be bringing this year.
I get Stella the day after Thanksgiving this year. She's
Okay.
with Mama for Thanksgiving.
Well, there you go.
Perfect.
Get locked in. Pick up stuff this week though. Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're going to do that.
Oh no, it's right now. I'm in the Christmas shopping season right now. Every paycheck, I break off a portion of it and I go to Target or Walmart and I start buying now.
Yeah.
So instead of having to go all out of one paycheck, I try to space it out. So by the time
Yeah.
Christmas comes along, I don't have to do any shopping because
It's beautiful,
I'm
man.
done. But now the challenge is hiding it because I used to put it back in a closet that she never went into. Now she's got her toys in that closet.
Yeah.
So now I don't know where I got to hide it now.
You
Did
know
you
what I
guys
do?
ever open your presents before?
Bro, my neighbors opened when
Never.
when Nintendo came out. Open Nintendo.
I could see
Mario
that, though.
Brothers play. It was like 88 or 89 right when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Put it back up and got caught, and did not get a Nintendo for Christmas.
Oh no way!
Yeah, played it for like a whole weekend
Yeah.
and got stone cold caught.
I got caught with it all the way open, walking the door like.
Oh my god!
I used to take the tape and peel off one corner just to see it was in the box and then
Yep.
peel it back and stick
That's what I
it.
was doing.
But my poor mom, we used to find it when she would hide it. She would hide it. I had the same problem I'm going with. She'd have to find somewhere different to hide it. And one year she had it, and we were young. We were this is when we lived in South Carolina still. But she put everything in this one storage room that we never went into. Well, we figured out that's where all the presents were and went in, started playing with all the presents and stuff, and Mom found it. She was mad.
Shout out to
Oh,
Mary
yeah.
Ellen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mary Ellen.
Mama Dukes.
Well played.
God bless you.
So I'm in
Put up with
the
them.
Sweetest woman ever.
She's awesome.
I'm in the position at my house that we have too many toys. Like, so we do the rotation where I have bins that I will go through and rotate. So like, there's one particular bin that the kids haven't seen these toys in like probably 7 or 8 months. So I'll just rewrap those and give them to them because they don't really ever play with that all the time. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like so last year we had all the grandparents chip in and we got them a play set for the backyard. And like this year for Quinn, I'm like, she needs a new bed set, you know, bedding stuff. So we'll do that. But then I'll just wrap all her other little stuff and that she hasn't seen in forever. And she'll think it's all new and then be tired of it 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
That's
Save
so
a bunch
true,
of money.
though. That's so true.
I mean, our house, like we have so much train stuff, like it's insane. So we've hidden a big chunk of it and the electric ones. So the wooden ones are the only ones out. So we'll pull those out and they'll think they're new.
Yeah.
So
Remember when the kids were at an age when like this happened? Like they just play with the box when they're like a year old,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
just get the toy out and they're like, "Yay, a box!" And it's
Yep.
like, oh,
they just didn't even care.
No.
Right.
You know.
And you were so excited for that reaction, and they just grabbed the box.
You guys do stockings and stuffers and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yep.
that's
Do you
the
open them before or after?
that's the first thing I do. My
Well-
mom used to put it on our beds when we were kids. Like we would wake up and it'd be right there. Well, I mean
Really?
Oh,
Santa.
that's cool. Yeah.
But like me and my brother would be like, "Oh my God, what'd you get in your stocking?" You know, before we weren't allowed to wake them up until 6.
Yeah.
So
You
me
get
and my
lottery
brother
tickets?
3 a.m.
You get lottery tickets.
I got lottery tickets.
I get
Yep.
lottery tickets.
You know what
Even
my
to this day.
favorite thing from a stocking was? My every year was the lightsabers book. Like you
Oh,
open
yeah,
it
yeah,
up and
yeah.
there's just lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's lifesavers in it.
Yeah.
I used to
I
love
remember
that.
That's my favorite thing to shop for.
Oh yeah,
for
the-
Christmas is
the
going because there's
stockings?
I take a day and we're getting stocking stuffer stuff, and it's got to be you go to weird places. You go to Spencer's.
Yeah.
You got to go to Spencer's because there's something goofy or funny there. No, not in the erotic section. For
Yeah,
the kids.
Spencer's is a half porn store.
Yeah,
now, by the
what
way.
are
I
you
know.
doing?
No, there's certain things. There's certain funny. They have real funny hats, like all their funny hats and shirts, like their beanie hat. There's
you
all kinds
shop
of stuff.
stock.
I haven't
you go
been
to
there in
Spencer's
so
for
long,
stocking
though.
stuffers.
For all, yeah, like especially like when I was married and you get something for the ex-wife, not
No,
like that
okay,
stuff back
okay.
there. But I mean,
Yeah.
there's funny things. There's hilarious things. There's shot glasses that are
For your-
hilarious that you can put in families or
Yeah.
this or that.
All
Like
right, yeah.
Spencer's
We
is
thought you were
great.
going kids.
No. Kids, I mean,
Target, bro.
candy.
Target and Walmart.
It's candy socks. lottery tickets.
No, I put a couple wrapped,
Usually
couple
they're-
small rat and wrap 'em.
100%.
Yeah.
Like especially Allie, it's a dainty necklace, or the little
Right,
things,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the little gifts you throw in there, pepper 'em in.
But that's the first thing they open. They burn through it in the
Oh
morning.
yeah.
See, with Stella, I go 100% candy in her stocking.
Yeah,
All
Yeah.
the different candies that she likes.
yeah.
Because I went with the little toys and stuff. Well, it's changing now because she's going to be her birthday's on Christmas Day, so she'll be 7. And so the previous years, the thing that she liked the most out of it was the candy. Like, she would ignore all the toys and stuff. So now last year I went full candy and she loved it. So this year I'm going to do the same thing again, I think. But
Yeah.
Very nice.
one thing I did last year is that the Frozen, they had a holiday special where Anna tied string to all of Elsa's presents around the castle, and Stella loved that. So she said, when you talk to Santa Claus, can you ask him if he could do that? And I said, well, I got to send Santa Claus an email tonight about your Christmas list.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up. So when she went to bed, I wrapped all of her presents, and then instead of putting them all under the tree, I just stashed them all around the house, and then got blue yarn and tied the yarn to all of the presents. And the presents started out small.
You're
It
the
got bigger
best.
and
That's
bigger and
pretty-
bigger
that's
and
slick.
bigger.
You're so
That's pretty
cute.
So she got like the Frozen 2 castle was the one that she wanted last year, which the thing's like fucking 4 feet tall, 2 feet wide. It's
Yeah.
massive. So I wrapped that thing and I stuck it by my bed, and that was the very last present that she came.
Oh, that's
on.
pretty cool, man.
That's pretty
I
awesome,
like it.
actually.
It was, and I'll do that until she tells me. to
Yeah,
stop.
you'll be fine
that's
with
great.
the Elf on the Shelf thing. You'll be good. You just,
I-
there's so much stuff.
This is
the
the guy
hardest
who
part
learns how to
is
braid hair.
remembering every night. You have to remember.
That's the rub.
That's
Yeah.
a hard, like, set your Alexa, whatever you have, to remind you.
Or just put tape around the leg and be like, it's broken.
Oh,
They
and it's,
can't move.
oh, and it's good.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
good.
he didn't move. You must have done something wrong yesterday.
Oh, and it's good for like if they do something wrong
Oh,
and
yeah.
if they just stay there. They're like, well, I don't know. They don't have that Christmas magic because you're being so rude.
Ooh,
Ooh, it works
Ooh, that's
too.
good.
It
Okay.
it does 100% work.
all right.
God, this is like 30 years from now, we're gonna be the people, the cancer culture shit, like for what we've done to our kids, and lied to them about Elf on the Shelf, and
I don't know, man. I
gonna be
think
bad.
because I think they're gonna look back and because
it's gonna be a great memory. Actually,
Like that's it, because some of my fondest memories are from when I was a kid,
100%.
right? And with the grandparents and all that. But Christmas time specifically, that's still why it's my favorite time of the year.
yeah.
Because Mama Dukes always went super big for Christmas. I mean, she put herself into debt getting. She had the 3
100
kids,
yeah.
getting us, and it was always a magical time for me, and that still sticks with me as an adult.
Heck yeah.
And I'm trying to get that same feeling into Stella, by
Yeah.
going Clark Griswold on the front yard. The big Christmas tree,
Yeah,
letting
man.
her help hang up all the decorations and stuff.
That's an important
I want
thing.
her to have that magic.
Yeah.
It's important, and it's hard to do as a single parent when you don't have two people kind of
Yeah.
kind of bouncing off each other and helping each other and kind of doing it as a family. When it's
Yeah.
just you kind of get a little bit like it's like
Ava-
harder to
Ava-
do. So it's awesome that you do
Ava
that
still
for
believes in Santa, man.
her. My kids
Or
do too.
or
Good to
she
know.
she lets me know she does.
Fair enough.
My mom is always, you don't believe, you don't receive. She was like straight up with that.
Wow.
Like even if I
Damn.
didn't believe it, she's like, you don't bring it up ever. Like otherwise I won't, Santa won't get you a present. Santa had the best presents.
Well, I still believe in Santa.
I still believe in Santa.
So
So do you do like the cookies
I've
and the
seen it.
eggnog the
We
night
do that.
before?
Yeah.
Because that right there is proof enough for
Listen,
Stella alone.
Yeah.
Listen,
Right.
we get reindeer food.
That's a
We
good
make
idea.
reindeer food with oats
You do, don't you?
And then
they were
put-
so good, and you gave them to me
and
last year.
put glitter in the oats and sprinkle it on the yard in a line. So when the reindeer come in the yard, so the next
That's a
morning
fantastic idea.
the reindeer food's got to be gone.
honestly, this will be the first year in my house where I think that at least Declan will understand what the holidays are. Because like last year they were having major communication issues and language issues. So like even trying to tell him about holidays like Halloween and things like that, like they didn't really. Declan understood the trick or treating thing, but Keegan didn't. And with Christmas, he didn't really understand any of what was going on, anyways. But now with all the movies and things and talking about it, he gets it. So we're thinking about doing the Elf on the Shelf. But like, I'm just excited to see like what is he going to be excited about? Like,
Yeah.
is it the tree? Is it like we can set up his train around the tree? And those kind of things. So I'm like gonna finally know what it's like to be a normal parent, I guess.
Be
for the first
creative
time.
on where you put Elf on the Shelf,
Yeah.
because that's the best part.
Yeah.
And go online and see how other people do it,
No, that's what I told him.
Yeah. Want to do
Google,
it.
Google the hell out of it.
dude. The little peppermints in the toilet.
I might
Have
still
them
have to
hang over the
wait
toilet.
though.
The
That's a
best.
good idea.
Like the Hershey Kiss peppermints.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They might flush them down the toilet or throw them in the washing machine or something. Like my kids can't be
Hey
trusted.
guys, Halloween is next Saturday, by the way.
And we're going hard on Christmas. I love it.
I know.
Do we still have more questions for getting to know us?
I don't know.
What was the last movie you saw that made you cry?
Harry and the Hendersons.
Borat?
That made me cry.
I was just
A
saying,
Walk to Remember gets me every time.
we watch Coco now all the time, and it doesn't matter. I cry every single time the end comes on
It's a
when he
great
sings
movie.
that song. It's like, remember me. I'm like, God, no.
The Champ with
Like-
Ricky Schroeder.
Oh,
Remember that one from the
Champ.
80s?
I don't remember that one.
Get you. That'll get you.
you watch Coco. God,
Coco's good.
every time, man. It's probably because like my mother-in-law passed away recently, and like when you see how the story behind it with putting the pictures up, and you need to talk about people to keep their memory alive and stuff, and like it's very hard to do that when it's so fresh and new. But like you think about them on the other side, and if you don't talk about them and their memories go away, like But I get all into it like that. And I'm crying my eyes out. Meanwhile, the kids are just dancing to all the songs, and I'm like, no, we don't need to watch this again. I can't take
Dude,
it.
that movie, The Champ. Oh. Dude, don't do it.
It's
Don't do it.
Radio Flyer made me cry.
Don't watch
Last time
it.
I watched it.
Yeah, I've never seen
That's
it.
one of my favorite movies.
I hadn't seen that one.
It's Elijah Wood, I think, way back when he was a kid. It might not even be him.
That movie,
Crazy.
What about The Notebook? Did you guys cry at that?
Yeah, I
Oh,
cried
I
in
did.
the Notebook at the very end when you found out
Yep.
the whole thing.
Up.
Up. That first.
first-
I
scene-
won't
the
watch
first-
it.
The
I
first
won't watch
15
it.
The
minutes.
first 20 minutes, you're like, why am I even watching this?
I know.
It's so good.
This is,
It
Yeah.
hits you so hard.
when the dogs, the little talking dogs. on
yeah,
it.
but the first 20 minutes ruins your soul. Like, it kills you.
Yeah, I started watching. I'm like, I'm not doing this because I know I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry. If a movie makes me cry, I won't watch it. I'm forced to watch Coco every day because
Like,
of the
don't
kids.
do this to me.
the end of Onward does
Yeah.
That
it'll
was
get
a
you.
good movie, though.
emotionally prepared for this.
Only one of you gets to see your father again.
In those movies, you're
Like,
watching
are
it with your
joking?
kids. You're watching it with your kids, and you're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. You don't want them to see you.
Like,
It's
every
like,
time,
what's happening?
Mommy, okay? I'm like, I'm fine.
All right, here's a good one.
My kids see my belly chuckle like this, and they're like, "Oh, we know you're crying."
What was your most embarrassing fashion decision?
Jenko's probably. Oh no, I had a rat tail.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it wasn't back then. I was the baddest bitch in Mims, dude.
It might be coming back, man. I think I've seen a few lately.
The
Yeah.
most embarrassing thing that's happened to us.
Listen,
No,
to
the fashion.
fashion decision.
probably a rat tail.
That's a good one, man. That's gonna be
Yeah.
tough to beat.
Jenko's.
I used to wear Zuba pants,
Jinkos.
the
yeah.
giant Zuba
Hypercolor
pants.
shirts.
Yeah.
F that, dude. Hypercolor was a tits, dude.
And
LA
I teased
Gear
my
shoes.
hair super high. I did that.
Do you have LA Gears
Dude, a hypercolor shirt with a Billabong jacket.
with an LA Gear shoe?
The Billabong jacket.
Everybody's
Oh,
writing in your yearbook if you wear that.
I got you almost.
The most popular thing was Orlando Magic starter jacket.
Oh my!
I had that haircut minus the little tails
No, you
for a
didn't.
long
Wait
time.
a
What
minute.
is it?
I think I remember
What do you mean
that.
minus the tails? Then it's
No,
just a
'cause
shaved
it-
head.
No,
Is that
it was-
it?
no, it was
Insane
a
Clown Posse fan?
Shaved head, but you left like the bangs in the front.
Yeah, I remember
Chelsea?
That. I remember
I don't
that.
know what it was called, but yeah, that. But I didn't twist them all up like this kid did. But
That was a chick
I
haircut,
had
wasn't
that.
it?
No, man, that was real popular.
What?
You never saw anybody in high school with that haircut?
I don't think I did.
That would
Yeah, I
have
knew
been,
a
that would have been
few.
early. That would have been
I knew a
freshman or
few.
junior year.
Were these
Yeah.
like the emo kids? I mean,
Yeah, there's emo kids.
There weren't emo kids when I went to high school.
yeah, I don't think so. I think you're right, Charlie. Titusville
There
did not
was.
have that.
No,
They like were all black,
those were
Right.
Marilyn Manson fans.
pretty much.
Not emo.
Yeah, right. We were Marilyn
Yeah.
Manson fans. We didn't dress like that.
Yeah.
You wrote
I like-
corn on like the Spanish teachers' desks and stuff in school.
Yeah, I liked Corn when nobody knew who they were. Though.
That's right. I'm like, oh,
Marilyn Manson songs are good.
Yeah.
Right?
Eh,
I'm not saying like they're not topping any charts, but back then when you listened to them, they had a creepiness where you wanted to,
It's-
like it was.
yeah,
like,
that Sweet Dream still kind of creeps me out,
come
man.
on.
It,
like,
Just
You
not-
listen to that
I've
late
never
at
been a big-
night?
I've
I'm,
never.
not, I'm not a big fan. Like
never-
Corn, I liked a little bit.
I,
not
res-
much,
I respect
but,
it, but I'm good.
Like
That's it.
He did his thing.
you
Yeah.
respect it for what it was, right?
Yeah,
It was.
but it wasn't my thing.
It was our generation's Kiss, right? Something that the
Yeah.
parents
But, like-
would hate.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing everybody would say is, yeah, he removed the rib so he could suck his own dick.
Remember when
And
he was
that's what
supposed to be
everybody was
Paul
talking
from the
about.
Wonder Years?
Yeah.
Paul from the
Yeah.
Wonder Years.
And we all believed that shit like it was.
I was like, I knew it.
law.
I knew it.
He was getting so much flack when anything bad happened. It was all going on him and his music.
Oh
Yeah, the combine shooting, man. They tried
got
to put
blamed
that on
for it.
him.
Yep, and
Yeah.
KMFDM got blamed for it too.
Yes, they did, and they tried to. But that's been going on. They tried to blame some kid that killed himself back in the '80s when Ozzy Osbourne did "Suicide Solution." The
Right.
kid listened to the song and killed himself. They're like, Ozzy Osbourne needs to go to jail.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
wait, what?
yeah, you can't blame.
And then you
culture
watch
for
his
that.
TV show, and you're like, that guy in jail? He doesn't even know where he's at now.
Oh,
Did
Ozzy,
you-
yeah.
Have you heard that demo? Or not that demo. The duo he did with Elton John.
No.
No.
It's horrible.
Oh,
It's not good. It came on the radio.
There's
a
two of my
couple days
favorite
ago, man.
people in the
It-
world.
His
dude.
voice,
It's
though,
just
like, you
not
could
good.
not
That sounds
understand
so
shit, but when
random.
he sang, man, you knew everything that he was fucking saying.
Yeah,
Oh, I love Ozzy. man.
My
he's
Mom
great.
Coming Home is one of my favorite songs. of his.
Fantastic.
Ultimate Sin, Diary of a Madman, all that.
Yeah.
Crazy Train. It's just,
Yeah.
Like, he bit the freaking head off of a fucking bat.
he was high.
Yeah,
Did
what
you
he
guys see
did.
the Motley Crue movie that he had a guest part in? They
The one that just came out
one
with
that-
Machine Gun Kelly in it.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But Ozzy Osbourne had a part because they were going on Motley Crue's early years. They toured with Ozzy.
Oh,
How he
yeah.
snorted,
Oh yeah,
Snorted
yeah,
a
yeah,
line
yeah,
of
yeah,
line of
yeah,
ants.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But who hasn't gone out on like a Saturday and been like, I want to snort a line of ants?
I know, man. You know,
It's a thing.
You gotta do
Colleen?
what you gotta do.
So crazy.
Colleen, how about those old pictures that I sent you?
Oh my God, Charlie, we were like really good friends back then.
I know.
It's like I forgot like how much we actually used to hang out.
I don't
know.
think we got an answer
That
for
one
you, Colleen.
picture was such a
Oh, no, we
baby, like baby faces
Doing
of
it on
us.
purpose.
Like we should send it to them. We
Yeah.
should just post it on the.
What's your answer?
Wait, what was the question again?
Most embarrassing fashion decision.
Oh, I was saying it was either I teased my hair up real high, like the wave.
Yeah.
You know, I look back on that and totally regret it. Or I wore Zuba pants, like the sports team, the Giants. They were like they look like zebras and they're baggy. Yeah, I wore them a lot.
I have to look that up. How do you spell it?
Zuba.
Zuba pants.
Yeah. It was like a early '90s thing.
Sounds
Let's
terrible.
see here.
'Cause
they're like. Oh, great! I got.
It's
I
like
looked
your
it up
sports ball stuff.
Look it up on Amazon. Now I'm gonna get ads for that now.
Yes, you are.
Oh my
Damn it.
God! You can't
Look at this
Up,
loser.
you can't look up anything.
Oh wait, is it like these?
Yeah, but they were the color
Oh.
of your sports team, and it had your sports logo on it.
Wow, that's pretty embarrassing.
all the dudes wore those at the gym.
Yeah, I had a pair.
Look, this guy right here.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think our winner of this question is the rat tail man.
Yeah, the rat tail?
Yep. I think that's the
Dude,
winner.
it was nice too.
I bet.
Because I have thick hair. So it's like I could tease it and get it.
Now you
What
know
if I
the
picture
mullet's
perm?
making a comeback, right?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
People
perm
are trying to make
mullet?
it a
No,
comeback,
I
but
gotta-
it's not.
I gotta show you
Chris.
something. So you guys know the guys over at River in Maine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Dante's one of the stylists there. He just did this for a kid, full on mullet
Oh, it's coming back.
with the stripes cut into it and everything.
They told me that they get asked for that all the time because Jim Barchese got a mullet
Yeah, I remember
at
that.
the beginning of COVID because they had a beer coming out that was a mullet ale beer, so he had his hair like a
Can we
mullet.
change the name of it to a gym?
Well, now everybody has it. He's like, no, I got to change my hair.
Yep.
Like
Look,
Mohawk
Rat tail
time.
gym. Rat tails.
There's another mullet there from River in Maine.
Yeah.
My dad is
Look how
doing.
old that picture is.
Holy crap!
Oh wow,
That's
yeah,
really-
that's going back
Dude.
a ways.
Like you have such a baby face, Charlie.
I know.
It's so cute. I'm posting this.
You got to put up the group.
My father is
Come
bald on the
on.
top, right?
No.
And he's growing his hair out on the sides.
It's because you look amazing.
He looks
in it.
exactly like Gallagher. Like I'm totally gonna get him like a watermelon and a freaking mallet.
So he's got a skullet then, right?
Oh, a total skullet.
Yeah.
Why don't do what?
Just owning it.
You should do a skull, bro.
I don't know if I could pull that off, man. It's thin enough on top that I could. It's not
No,
all
just
the
do
way.
one. Just do one. I'll do one.
I
I'm
don't
down.
think. I don't think I'll do it, man.
I'd probably get in trouble for that one.
I probably would get some stuff about that at work too.
No, I don't. Yeah, I can't do that. I'll get in trouble. Hey guys, what do you think is the most paused movie moments of all time? Like, if
Yeah.
you could think of like, I was looking the other day and it just popped up the most like a movie where you pause it and you're like, oh my god, it's All Deals with sexuality and violence because we're so great as a country.
So the obvious one's Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct, right?
Yeah, it's number one.
That was number one
like,
of
you
all time.
look,
It's
you're
number
looking,
one.
You're like, ooh,
It's number one.
what is that?
That's a vagina.
How old
Hey,
were we?
what the hell is
How
that?
old were we?
I
when
still
that
have never
first came
seen
out?
that movie.
That
Well-
movie came out in 1990,
92?
92.
So what are we? 12,
12.
right?
14.
I'm pausing it.
Uh,
yeah, Grandpa.
I paused the shit out of that.
So my first pause moment is number 2.
And it is.
It is Fast Times at Ridgemont High. When she gets out of the pool in the dream sequence and takes her top off.
Okay, yep. Is the scene from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Oh, Megalith. Yeah, maybe. Psycho's number 3. At the end,
Wild Things.
when Norman, that was the one I'm going to get to. Norman Bates, at the very end, it shows his face and it flashes a skull real quick.
Oh, yeah.
That was number 3.
Okay.
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 Number 4, 3 Men and a Baby.
I told you this. That's what I said.
Behind the curtain, looking to
because
see
you're,
if the
you're
kids
looking
there.
to
If the
see if the
ghost-
dead man ghost
Wizard
is
of
there.
Oz.
But you know what it ended up being, right? It was a cardboard cutout
Cardboard
of Ted
cutout.
Danson. How disappointing was that? Because for years I really was like, it's a ghost. I can see it. But then TV got
Number
better.
5 is surprising. It's Pulp Fiction. Because the bullet holes with Vincent Vega and Samuel L. Jackson are right there are in the wall behind them before the kid shoots. So I guess that's a thing they
Oh,
screwed
so
up
they're
in
looking
editing.
for
Gotcha,
it.
So
yeah,
people
yeah.
are looking for it.
Okay.
Number
Gotcha.
6 is, if you're a guy, Wild Things.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Nev Campbell and Denise Richards making out in a pool.
Man.
Yep.
When
Ew.
she's getting out of the
Nothing
water.
wrong with that.
Gross.
Jesus.
What about the twist on that movie, though, at the end, right?
Gross.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
Wendy
Yeah, that's a good
Peppercorn.
movie. I have to
It is
watch
a
that
good
again
movie.
by myself. Number 7 is Titanic. Yeah.
Which
Checking
part?
to see if.
Probably when she's naked.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
See, when you were talking about movies to pause, like I'm just like thinking I don't really ever do that, but I guess it's because it's guys pausing to see naked
So you're
girls.
a
Well,
Or if
girl.
there's a messed up part of a movie
The,
that's like the
the
editing.
next
Yeah.
one's
Wizard
for
of Oz,
Colleen.
right?
The next one's for Colleen. Boogie,
Boogie
Nights.
Nights.
Yeah.
First time he has his piece out.
Marky Mark with his prosthetic
oh,
wiener.
yeah, at the end, yeah, I did do that.
Heather Graham was beautiful
Megan.
in that one.
Then you got Peter Pan, where it shows Peter Pan's wiener in the Disney movie.
What?
Like the shadow shows his dingo. Yeah.
I did not know
I
about
didn't
that.
even
know
know
that.
about a shot
We'll have, to,
dingo.
we'll have to Google that.
But they
one.
also had the penis in the Little Mermaid VHS cover in the castle.
And it spells out penis in the Lion King in the stars.
Mhm. Sex. It spells
Oh,
out
sex. That's right, sex.
Star Wars, the first Star Wars, when the stormtrooper hits his head. He's walking through and he hits his head. The 12 is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Earn a reputation. Jessica Rabbit performs a sultry dance. The redheaded bombshell shows off her curves by
Back to
kicking
the
the trunk.
girl.
Yeah.
She was,
Okay.
she was pretty hot back
yeah.
then.
Okay, this is a good one.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Is the Selma Hayek scene in that?
Ooh.
Should be.
It should be.
Total Recall.
3 boobies.
Three babes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty.
Teen Wolf, dude in the crowd showing his wiener.
What about Mallrats with the 3 nipples?
I'm trying to see.
Your mind.
yeah.
The Wolf of Wall Street's in here with Margaret Robbie.
Margot
Seduces
Robbie.
Robbie, I don't know.
Gosh.
American Pie.
Which part of American
With,
Pie?
Are you
Uh,
serious? Shannon Elizabeth?
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Man,
That
guys,
was
Spectacular.
that's your guy
amazing.
brain. Like I forgot about that.
Grease is in this too.
Really?
For
Yeah.
what?
I don't know. Oh, we see her come out in a full-on makeover, complete with the black leather tights and the top combo. It's a shocking moment, so I guess that's it. Dirty Dancing when he lifts her up. Hmm?
Mm.
Oh, what about Signs when they show that alien?
The first alien walking
Yes!
through. Yeah.
I did that.
That was freaky, though.
I remember doing that.
That was a good movie.
And there's some other ones, but I've not some of these movies. Whatever. Wizard of Oz is in there, number 30.
Yeah, it's
the
gotta
guy
be.
that's supposedly hanging in a tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
And fights are on, so you guys just talk about whatever. There's fights. Oh,
So what's going on this weekend, guys? I know it's Saturday.
well, I got the fights.
Got the fights that
What?
we're currently engaged in. Who's winning?
Nobody.
Have they hit halftime yet?
No, but there is 2 home runs.
Sports ball. Antonio Brown now playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What?
That's
the-
pretty crazy.
It's so crazy. Like
They're just
the
adding.
Rays are in the World Series. Tampa has Tom Brady as their quarterback. Their NHL team did good. Like, what is happening to Tampa right now?
I don't know, but no one's getting any love out of it because it's 2020 COVID year.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just hanging out with the kids tonight until they go to sleep. Brent smoked pork yesterday, pork loin.
Oh,
So we'll be eating that today.
it's so hard. I don't understand how you guys do it.
And then I work tomorrow. And then it's a lot of planning for Hardware's anniversary coming up in a couple weeks.
Nice.
So we got a meeting on Sunday after work with like Ron and Katie, but it's like one of those fun laid back meetings where everyone's going to be drunk and I'll be working, so they'll just be drunk and
I like
Yeah.
it.
but good time.
I like it. Chris, what you got going on, man?
I'm gonna try to do as little as possible this weekend, just because I've been so busy playing Breath of the
Yeah.
Wind on the Nintendo Switch. That's my thing. That's my
That's a
entire
good
plan
game.
for the weekend.
All right,
That's it.
Mr. Scott.
I'm hanging out with the kids, man. This is my first like free weekend with no ex-wife in the house, and it's been so nice. Like she just closed on her house, everything's done. She's over there, doing her thing, and it's great. And I'm so happy.
Probably good for both of you.
I've cleaned and vacuumed, and I'm starting to do all the things I've been wanting to do to the house that I've kind of waited on. And so I'm just going to do that same shit, just run around the house and clean up, and
Man, the karma you got from that is gonna set you for a couple years
I
now.
hope so.
Yeah, you're good.
I
You're
hope
good
so.
now.
Yeah, right.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's a very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys have to watch Borat.
That's what I'm
The
gonna try
one
to do
that
this-
Just came
I'll
out.
By
have
the
to.
next time we do a podcast, so
Like
hopefully I don't.
the first Borat, everybody has seen it, right?
Right.
No.
Right.
No.
Oh, Colleen.
Okay. The first Borat was kind of.
I understood
like,
the premise.
It was so crazy that he was getting these people to say and do these things.
Yeah.
And sometimes they were just some random training person that was trying to teach you something. And he would just go over the top, and he keeps upping his game. And he had Showtime. He had those, I think it was Showtime or HBO. He had those episodes where he had these like very famous politicians.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, it's amazing. You have to watch it. I cannot do justice and explain it.
Yeah, the most
it's
recent
so
one
good.
was
I
good.
can't
but
wait.
This one has. I don't remember if the first one had like a story or a narrative,
Yep.
or if
Yeah,
it was
to
just
find
like
Pamela.
100%.
things.
Yeah.
To find Pamela.
This one has,
Yeah.
has a story that's really good, and especially as a father of a daughter.
It
Yeah.
really
And I
is.
won't go any
100%.
further than that, but it's because it started to
There's a
lose me a
shocking
little bit
scene in
halfway.
it,
But
Yeah.
everybody knows the scene about Giuliani. Though.
Yeah.
And when it broke, it was like, look at Giuliani jerking off.
Yeah, that's
And I bought that because it looked like it just from the still, right? But now having watched the scene,
Yep.
I don't know if that's what was going
Of
on.
course
he says
not.
he says he was tucking in his shirt, and it does look like he's tucking
It
in
does
his
look
shirt.
like he's tucking in his shirt, but
Yeah.
it's very weird that he lays on the
Oh,
bed and tucks in his shirt right in front of her.
really
Like,
weird, yeah.
the whole thing made me very uncomfortable.
Let me see. How's this look?
Because I was like, I like.
Okay,
I
like-
used
look
to
like-
like him.
Like if
Colleen,
you're,
get a look.
if you're a
Am I
man,
tucking in my
Exactly.
shirt?
and he knew
Exactly.
how old she like that they were saying she was.
That yeah. They,
No, I
no,
don't
no,
think
no. They
so.
didn't. No, he didn't know that
didn't
she
know?
was because she presented herself as like a professional
reporter.
reporter,
Yeah, exactly.
and so it wasn't anything like she was like underage or anything, right? And she was also coming on to him like
Yeah.
real
Totally.
hard.
In the
too.
clip that I was watching, I agree 100% because I watched
100%.
I watched the clip and then I watched what he said afterwards. And yes, you don't want to put yourself in that kind of position if you're that kind of person.
right?
But when you're a man, he's a man.
70-year-old man.
And-
you get
and
a
he's a
25-year-old
creepy old man
Yeah.
who's been that way. Like a lot of men are. We all know a grandma or grandpa who's a creepy old grandpa.
Yeah.
And a lot of us laugh at it, but they don't act on it anyway.
It's weird how
and nobody knows what
how
he was
quickly
doing.
people forget because of politics what that dude did for that city in September.
That's
Yeah.
what, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. I was so uncomfortable because I even said to Brent, I'm like, dude, this guy's always going to be the person I remember seeing after 9/11 that like gave me some kind of hope or like
Yeah.
he had such a good presence about him that
Yeah.
that's how I remember him. And,
And,
now
and
it's
he's
like
a lot
great.
different right now, and like even his daughter is very outspoken.
Maybe
against
he's
his,
maybe he's
yeah.
portrayed a lot differently. Maybe it's,
yeah,
maybe it's not that
100%.
he's different. Maybe the media.
That's the big narrative that's
portraying him.
happening in our country right now
Possibly.
is that everybody is trying to divide people.
I know
by
we won't
whatever.
know because the media won't allow us to.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So whatever. This is a good fight.
Who's
All
fighting?
ratings.
I can't pronounce their names.
Okay.
Two women and they're banging like it's fighting like straight
Oh my
dudes.
God.
Oh, what,
They
what
are-
kind of fighting are we
they're-
watching?
Can we pause this and throw this on the screen?
They're cracking each other,
Let's
dude.
see Chromecast it to that screen right there.
Jesus Christ. These women can. Oh.
Are we done here?
I've been done for 30 minutes.
I've noticed. Me too.
You guys
Me
have a
Too
good
movement.
weekend.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love you all. Thank you. Download the episodes, please.
Yep. What's our phone number,
Will you?
Charlie?
I don't know, man. I'm watching the fights, but will you
What's
please
our phone
call
number?
and talk to us?
What's our phone number?
Did we get another phone call from
Nobody even
our
likes
friend?
us.
Nobody else yet.
Who listens? Jason Miner. You're the only one that listens. Will you please call?
Donnie Godfrey listens too.
All right,
Katie,
Donnie.
call. Leave another voicemail.
Yeah, Katie.
What's our
Hi,
number?
Katie.
What's our number, Charlie?
I don't know. This fight is amazing.
This is too much.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Charlie, what's our number?
779.
321-567-5159.
There it is.
That's it.
Go vote.
Thanks,
they-
guys. Bye.
Yeah, go vote.
Bye.
Oh,
Love
they
y'all.
called the fight. Okay. Oh yeah. Bye.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that shit's killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.